Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta as Project Exodus, and it's raining aliens. What's the opposite of Hallelujah? Another ship has a crash landed in Brazil. We don't have a fleet to defend Earth, unfortunately, there. There are a number of aliens running around. We may have to boop one off just to thin out the numbers a tiny little bit. And we got a big fleet coming here. There's a lot of alien hate. Yeah, so Iran is being flipped, and I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, aliens terrorizing civilians as well. Yep, we're identifying some more stuff. I might be fine with that at this point. I know that'll cost us the spoils, but we were talking at the last episode that we might want to start looking at something else with these control points. In fact, I might just want to snag like one in China for now or something. And then we can always abandon it and someone will probably whack it later. Xenology research, yeah, from exploring this stuff. New orbital core, low Mercury orbit. Yeah, okay, so you're progressing nicely. Like, we might actually have a decent chance of moving this out. We could also go for a capture and try to get some info out of that. Captures are harder, but it could be interesting. You're still investigating this one. If we did go and attempt to detain this counselor, yeah, 3% chance. We do have maximum intel, which is good. We could try with a really high chance. That happens on a 2-tick, which is interesting. We could just queue up the pair. I could queue up... Where's the... Assassinators over here? Well, that's not great either. In fact, it is worse. You know what? I'm going to go for the 20% chance. 21%? What was it? 21% chance. With 64 ops, I think that's fine. We got lots of ops.
We'll grab them.
We're going to go ahead and roll the bones on that one. Commander Grant. I don't think it matters who does the protect, as long as someone has...
At your service.
Let's do a... Oh, yeah. Protect on... Sorry, on Yoko.
On guard.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
And Grant... Well, you're going to have to burninate some plant life. Yeah, there's just the one.
Going in hot.
That's good. Which means no one's doing an investigation right now. You know what? You can probably do an investigate alien activity. Here, let's do the one in Iran.
Let's see what we can find.
This is where we are right now. And call that okay-ish. Now, the other thing we left things off is having a discussion about ship weapon design. And I do have a plan for our next iteration of the ship, and we'll get there. Yoko, you're currently at 18. I think I'm going to want to repeat at least one more time.
I'll keep that.
Hopefully we'll get a +2 or something, and then finish you off at 20, which will be the cap with the -5. Although, I can't remember. Have we discovered we can go over the -20? Or over the 20 even with the -5? Yeah, there's the protect. Well, we got lucky. 1 in 5 chance.
Target lost.
Of course, that's going to generate a lot of hate, but it's alerted to our mission. I rolled a 98. That's, you know, assuming we believe Yoko isn't turned. I'm probably just doing something wrong with the detecting. They're probably all turned. I don't trust any of these guys at all anymore.
Too strong.
See what I'm saying? Like, how can you trust this? All right, repeat and continue. Green arc laser batteries. Excellent. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to take a moment and take a look at the tech tree. And there's a drive that I don't believe we used last time, but my research is showing that it's possibly a pretty good drive to go to for the moment, and that's the Helicon drive over here. Looking at the latest engine charts, it seems like this is a pretty good drive. It's got better drive efficiency than our current grid drive, but also is a little bit faster. It's still not great combat acceleration, but it does look like a pretty good next go. Although I guess there's no projects to unlock. What we need is molten core fission reactor, which needs high energy electromagnetic propulsion. So maybe when we finish the next global project, which we're pushing the molecular assemblers over here, which is pretty expensive. Looks like we do have a few cheap ones that we could go and backfill. I don't think it was in here. No, those were definitely global techs, right? I'm not misreading that? I hope not. What are we currently reaching? We're doing one Xeno, we're doing this. Okay, so we're gonna do another weapons project. Of course, it makes sense. We just finished weapons project. And mostly I'm going to be looking at, yeah, the green arc laser stuff. I still think maybe those will get obsoleted. I'm not sure. It must be. There's no way we want the baseline ones. Unless one of these still contributes to point defense, even with the arc version. I don't think so, though. But we'll go ahead and grab this for now. That's going to be okay. That'll definitely be part of our plans. Let's go. Because, yeah, I think... yeah, I don't think we can do siege coilers on, like, practically in our ship right now. But I think we will have some sort of, like, rail cannon something set up. Although the nose, I don't know. We might just have a laser beam in the nose. We'll have to check to see what kind of range. We probably could have told it on there. What kind of range we can get with the green arc laser. Although I suppose it depends probably on the size of the module and then depend on the ship hull. I think we will want the next tier of ships before we do that. Okay, we got that. More control point management. Yeah, didn't we have access to... Hey, wait. It's not molten core fission that I needed, was it? Hang on. Oh, it is. Molten core. Wait, what? Oh, molten salt. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Do I still have... No, oh, I didn't want to do that because it's going to change... No, Helicon. Molten core fission reactor 1. Oh, it is a project. But this is a technology. Yes? Oh, it's not a prereq. I thought this led into that. But no, it's got a line that's going behind this directly to heal. Okay, so these are a couple of different paths to the unlock. Okay. Well, there you go. Molten core fission. Like project. There you go. And only 500 points. Okay. Man. Yeah, I had misread that. That line is pretty... Okay, not the clearest, admittedly. I mean, better than some of the issues we had in Civ 7 at launch, but still. All right, enemies are planning. You're going to try to burninate this some more. The alien may have ducked out completely. We want to boop this guy. You know what? He's got a little bit of tech. Oh. Thought there was... No, I think there is...
Ready.
If I go and click assassinate, will you spread this list? Yeah, there you go. This is who I want to look at. He's still got some stats here. I mean, I could just capture him. Of course, at some point he'll be released. Capturing him will mean we'll get, like, some intel and vision, I think. Right? But why don't we just boop him? I mean, he doesn't have anything problematic. There'd be a little, like, warning sign next to him, I think, if he had one of the things that was problematic. I mean, it's not like he's great. So I don't know how much a reset will actually hurt. Again, my thing is, well, if we kill this guy, could he get replaced with someone better? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It might make handling these orgs a little bit awkward. I mean, 12 admin... This isn't much better than someone you can just hire out of the box. It's better, but not much better. I don't think it's worth doing a boop. What about the Protectorate one? That's a lot of science, but again, everything else is just... It is kind of garbage. You got some cybernetics. You got a lot of cybernetics. Okay, it would be sort of funny to go and waste all the money that you spent on the cybernetics. Even though, again, I mean, what kind of threat can this person possibly generate against me? I don't know if it's worth it. And booping those guys might lead to more alien hate. It's entirely possible. I told you to automate. See, how much unrest do we have in the EU that people keep wanting to come here? I mean, some, but barely.
At your service.
Because we're obviously going to do some exploration here in a sec.
Ready for my
I think we can
mission.
probably skip that. I'm going to investigate in Salta, and you will go and investigate the one in Brazil. Thank you very much. How's our XP situation? Woo, 25 over here on Grant. I think I'm just going to boop his command up. Unless... Right, you're at 27. I think we want to drop Garnet Global for you. which is currently netting 3. Okay, so I think, and I'm looking forward to this supposed like planning mode with the orgs in the next one, which lets you sort of like shuffle things around, but like verify things before you commit, right? So if you make any mistakes in your organization, but I think hopefully, I'm just going to unequip it for the moment. Yeah, there you go. So you're fine on your org limit. We're still going to invest 2 more points in admin to bring you back up to 25. But yeah, that frees that up. And I think we probably will just sell it because everyone's sitting. Yeah, everyone's got enough orcs to do everything. So yeah, we're just going to go and get rid of Garnet. I mean, potentially we could sell it to another faction or something to do some stuff, but no. Let's go and do that. And then, right, these ones, do I just sell this? It's not really costing anything to just sit on this. Project Exodus is not eligible to take control. Doesn't make much sense. But we definitely don't have the spots. I mean, we can probably live without it. Investigate counselor, stabilize nations. Granting these missions doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just toss this. Because actually, here, hold on. I was going to say, because it's not costing us much. And realize, this monthly income, does this process when it's not equipped? And what about the plus? Like the plus, I'm going to sell it here. So right now we are making, right, the 36.1 monthly income of ops. Yeah, no cost, so it doesn't. There's no good reason to get rid of this. Like, I kind of want to sell it for science here, but I guess either this isn't processing at all, or even if it's costing us 2, we can just eat this. Does it make any sense to sit on this? No, I'm going to say it doesn't. But what if it costs us the ops? I'm going to hold on to it for now. I might do a check like in between episodes after I save, just to be able to compare and contrast. All right.
Lending my expertise.
So yeah, I could abandon the last point here and everything. I might. Okay, 2 more points. That's good. You're done.
My expertise.
Yeah, because now, I mean, they're not running all towards spoils, and a bunch of it is going somewhere else. Apparently, you're going to try to fix Iran. I mean, congratulations there. You're going to go and attack it. I'm going to let you, like, work on it with the protection. We've got the capacity right now, and I do have to make a move. Okay, molten core, fission. So it doesn't actually list the Helicon drive in here. So is there still the other part of the prereq? How come you don't open the side part? Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Because normally when I was clicking here, Helicon drive, there we go. Okay, it does still need high energy magnetic propulsion. Okay, it needed all of that. So that will still be our goal when we pick a next global tech. So for now, I think I don't want to do military and I don't want to do Xeno, although I could do Xeno. I mean, really it doesn't lower our percentage that much. It's slightly more efficient to do something else. We might want to unlock the maximum effort. You know what? Actually, I want to turn off these terrorize missions. Yeah, we're going to get that. So again, we're going from, well, 183 to 165. Okay, is actually a much bigger drop. I guess it does still make sense to just do one at a time. Oh, the improved ECM module. There we go. That's good. And it's in a different category. All right. I mean, we might be doing a lower percentage, but, you know, we'll just keep one doing Xeno research all the time. Yeah, so you've moved over there. Could you move to Turkey and, like, flip it all to the servants so that I can make a move over there? That would be grand. That would be delicious. Critical success. Okay, well, that makes up for your fail earlier. Another alien fleet.
Recon complete.
I might want to go. Ooh, okay, accept. Okay, we're gonna try the auto resolve here. Neutralized. Damaged. You know what? I mean, this was a battle cruiser. It's probably legit that it did win that one. But I guess it must be in the next patch that they're talking about that they're gonna have the redo the battle in manual instead if you don't like the auto results. Just, it's especially important because the auto doesn't really simulate all the things you could be doing. Okay, you destroyed a station in low Earth orbit, which was one of our lab stations. What we probably want to do is reclaim it. It's going to be some debris. I did get a debris clearing event. But yeah, I want all the interface orbit stuff. And what's our science situation looking like right now? Material's the lowest. What is the interface orbit bonus for material? Military. Wait, really? Oh, right. So the military science one just increased the miltech value, which is really powerful. This is more the research side. Okay, I'm going to go with the 3-layered defense plan. Don't know. Don't need the ops. Tier 1 is the admin, which does give control point capacity. Is there a limit of just 1 on this, I thought? Yeah, it goes away. That's what I thought. Now we need some power. Now, solar array here would give us 62 per slot, whereas the fission would get 85 and the heavy fission gives 128. And yes, there's additional costs, but I think we're going to do that for slot efficiency. So we'll get 2 of those, and then let's see how much material science we can put in here. These are what? 24 is a really awkward number. So I'll put 1 more in, and then I'm going to have 6 left with a slot, which actually would potentially do a tier 1. Stop unpausing accidentally, Quill. Let's do that. Because tier 1, I don't know about the materials lab, but some of these, actually that costs exactly 6. Okay. I'll do that. Defense arrays around Mercury, good stuff. But yeah, let's move into Russia. Oh! The resistance picked that up. Okay, that's more than little annoying. When do I pull the plug on some of these jerks? Okay, well, if I'm going to want a control point in China, I'm going to need PR, right?
Acknowledge.
I'm assuming there's no way I can just do a control over here. 0% chance. We could pick up one of the adjacent nations to get that bonus. Although, if I can get a control point in here, then I'm going to be okay. But it's really not what I want. How mad would they get? Well, it'd probably break the non-aggression pact, but maybe I could get it back. Right? I think the non-aggression pact instantly breaks if you do something aggressive against them. But that doesn't necessarily generate enough hate for them to go to war, shut it down. We probably just go talk to them and be like, sorry, bro, here's a few dollarinos, and then can we get our non-aggression pact and information sharing again? I think I'm just gonna make the move for Canada. Now, caveat.
At your service.
How difficult are
What's
we
the
talking about for a crackdown over here? Yeah. All right, so I think we're gonna rep it up in
Where
Canada
do you
first.
need me?
So anyone who's got the megaphone, ooh,
I
that's a
will
high
tell
percentage. I
our
like
story.
that. You've got a microphone or megaphone.
Ready to go.
Oh, we do need to burninate some stuff.
I will tell our
Do
story.
that, and we do have a mission.
honest?
I mean, you definitely have a megaphone.
Taking it to them.
We are two.
Did you? Oh, there it is.
We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
There you go. You don't have a
Reporting
megaphone. So investigate.
Heading there now.
What's the
And
up?
you don't either. I guess nothing needs protecting right now? No. Okay. All right. Operation Maple Syrup is a go. We've got... Oh, we're not at 0 for the PR. But yeah, we've got enough CP left over here. So 18 per, so 36. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was 44, 54. Yeah, no, we're fine. Cool. Anyone got XP? Ooh, you definitely do. Oh, the Evangelist, and actually you got a discount here. You actually don't need a pip in Persuasion right now, because you're going to be flipping these fine. I could still get it if we're looking to flip agents, but I don't know how much we need that. We're going to... Science... might have enough science for the... I don't know. I'll keep the plan of getting all... I should keep the plan, I think, of trying to hit 50 in total. Yeah, you don't have a discount, right? No. Yeah, we'll try to hit 50 in total. Science. I'm not sure if that's the target necessary, but it's gonna be fine. Or maybe I should just focus it on the people who are going to do advise going forward. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay, exotic materials is done. We can amass exotics, and we do already have some. Update codex, exotic heatsink tech, but...
Our mission is clear, Director. We must salvage as much of this exotic material as possible for Project Exodus to go forward.
The alien exotics, as our scientists are currently calling them, are found in varying amounts throughout every piece of alien technology we so far recovered. While we still have only the crudest understanding of their structure, their engineering effect, as far as we can discern, is to directly modify the physical properties of whatever substance they're bonded with. The potential applications are quite literally limitless. We can produce circuits with higher conductivity than our best Earth conductors, protective shielding with better impact resistance than our toughest Earth armors, superstructure materials strong enough to withstand stresses beyond anything previously thought possible. Best of all, we can do this without any corresponding trade-offs. Instead of having to choose between properties such as low mass, high strength, and high heat resistance, we can build designs with high marks in all three. So long as we have a sufficient supply of exotics, virtually anything is possible. Our hopes have been fulfilled. The alien exotics are the key to advanced spaceflight and ultimately interstellar travel. Unfortunately, there's one great flaw in our plans. Despite all our efforts, producing exotics remains far beyond our capabilities. For the foreseeable future, we will have only what we can scavenge or steal from the aliens. New mission, research exotic hybrid systems when it becomes available. We have the prereqs. I'm going to keep making sure we're researching some exotic stuff here. Let's get a couple of these cheap ones. I'm sorry, by exotics, I mean the xenotech. We'll get a few of the cheap ones. We're going to burn through that real fast. And come on, Canada. Let's get you to love me.
Expertise.
Oh, you're lending expertise in America. Okay, just do a continue here. I'm going to do some repeats, I think, on the PR jobs.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Yeah, repeat and continue. Repeat and continue.
We've moved the needle.
And that's a pretty big boost. We'll check to see what the oh, there you go. Exotic hybrids. Okay, well, we'll set it as a favorite. I don't know if we'll rush that one. We'll see. Ooh, self-driving vehicles. Ah, yes. The question remains: event of unavailable collision. What should the vehicle's controlling intelligence prioritize? Leave it in the manufacturer's hand. A little bit of science. National investment point in knowledge is increased. That's good. Project protect human lives. Opinion boost, which should be influence. And then protect the vehicles. Gain a little bit of money. Economy. Lose public opinion. I'll go with option 1. Knowledge investment is fine. And I'm sure car manufacturers won't make decisions that prioritize profit over people, right? That would be crazy. It would never happen. We're really going to have to do a run as the initiative at some point, because I'm really curious as to what the vibe of their events is. And you know, and we know some of their decisions are hilarious when we see them come up. I mean, there's some funny ones with Project Exodus with the global warming stuff, but... okay, so if I wanted to do a crackdown in Kanukistan here... 12%. 66% isn't bad, but I think we'll go ahead and do one more PR cycle. Feiyun. Okay, we got nothing going on there.
Ready.
You're doing an advise. You could help Burnade, but we're not going to do that. Yeah. You'll advise in both those places. Oh, Letitia's got to have a level up now. Yep, there we go. And your admin situation is, it's exactly 25, and yeah, you don't have any admin points. I think we're going to pump your espionage because we still really do use those bonuses a lot. Plus, we might need you to go and boop some aliens at some point. Yeah, Garnet Global is in the pool, but we don't need that. All right. Confirm assignment sounds good.
I will help them.
Okay, advise.
Leave Earth if you must.
Oh, hello.
We will safeguard humankind.
Everyone wants this.
ourselves.
Everyone wants the burner drives. I can't blame them about that. And you're pleased, and we don't really need your orgs. We don't need to buy a boost. No, I'm still not crazy about it. And it's fine. New project. Okay, well, we'll research the exotic heat sinks. I don't know if we'll prioritize that or not. Oh, I really should have done an Echo 18 here. Oh, it is. It did go to default at Echo 18. How perfect is that? Okay, I don't think we're going to go out with these 4 ships. I recall correctly, we've got another 4 queued up around Earth. We'll get our 8-ship hit squad, and they'll be good to clear, you know, maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4 other waves if we don't lose too many, like, if we don't lose something on everyone. You know, because if we lose on average 1 per attack, that's fine. I mean, sometimes they'll shoot back, but this is going to be the last hurrah for these torpedo ships. Although we could consider a bigger, more armored ship that does have, like, shaped nuclear charge. We got that. Okay, project complete. And I think we'll do another easy Xeno here. That's not bad. The Griffin autopsy. I'm not too worried about this. Alien warships. That's good. Do we have the destroyer tech? So that's the next level. I don't know if it's full tree. Probably not. Actually, it's probably just text search is what we're looking for. Yeah, full search. Just come on. Oh my god, the lag. Destroyer. Patrol vessels. Okay, so we already have that. Oh, that's the same class. Derp, derp, derp. Fleet combatants is the next level up. Well, I mean, we might end up going with destroyers still. Because I think destroyers... I think our monitors is all hull weapons, which are good for missiles. I think the destroyer has a nose, and we could go and investigate that. But I kind of like the idea of doing the fleet combatants. But that's not... That's a tech. That's a global tech. That's not this, right? Oh, no, it is there. Okay, yeah, let's go for fleet combatant. Oh, it's another military one. No, hold on. No, I want to... oh, we have 3 of the big ones. Maybe I should do one of these. What does the Hydra language do for us? I mean, I'm sure it advances us towards something. All right, let's do it.
The people will come to our side.
Maybe I should be doing 2 military techs at a time. Maybe I should get another military tech research place. And of course, like, I don't need to be in interface orbit for the science things, right? It's just for the secondary bonus. Although, again, ideally, that would be sort of more Mercury stuff. How are we doing around here? It's not full. You know what? I don't think I really care about the interface orbit, but it doesn't really matter. And we may as well claim the interface ones, even though there's some space debris. I'm going to make this one into... I want more military. That's what I want. We're going to want 1 solar array. I'm just going to go with a couple of layered defense and call that good enough, hopefully, at this point. I will get the farm out here. I think I will get the skunk works, because, again, I think there's a mission for it. And then I'm going to grab more military science. Which, yeah. So this one here is the bonus to investment in military priority. But this is the actual military research. There you go. That's been filled with that. I want more. Do I want more mission control boosters? Am I willing to go over the cap on these things at this point? I kind of feel like I might be. We'll go skunk works. Operation centers? Yeah, operation centers. They did get nerfed, right? I'm pretty sure they used to give you 2. This is possibly not worthwhile. I don't know, because it's costing us 2 for this tier 2 station, and I do have enough room for 7 of these, so it's nets a +5. So obviously the numbers go up, but I'm increasing my alien hate for just a little bit of this. I think I'm going to get an extra military science research station. I feel like we really do need to burn through that a lot faster. There's tons of military techs in my queue. We need it going faster. The extra little skunk works is going to help all projects as well. All right, 49%, 52%.
Is moving in our direction.
That's looking pretty good. Improved ECM is done. Lovely. Hey, you know what? Yeah, just get this one out of the way. That's fine. So we're definitely going to want the extra range from the slush tank. Oh, something's broken over here. hope one of our allies doesn't snag that point again on us, which is what seems to keep happening. Okay, we're going to try to purge that. I'm going to crack down the other one, although maybe I should just do a 1-2 punch on the one, but 99% chance. Out of curiosity, if you were to, because you have some espionage. Oh no, you only have 5, never mind. I was going to say, oh, what happens if you do something else, but you're going to crack down here.
Applying pressure on
chance.
Ready for orders.
Standing by for orders.
You know what, Henrietta? Why don't you go and do another public
I will try
campaign
to
over
sway
here?
the public.
Where do you need me?
Ready for my mission.
And I'm going to no longer drop the point over here if I can. Yeah, if someone snags that first,
I will help them.
that's going to be really frustrating.
Offering assistance.
Because it keeps happening. And I really thought it was based on the skill of the counselor. Maybe it's some other skill. All right, 54%.
Violence is abating.
Thank you for stabilizing. There's our slush tanks. Yeah, I don't... Where's... Okay, I have the engine chart up on my other screen. Where... Oops, Control F. Lars drive, okay, is not very efficient. It's got more like push, like more thrust, so more combat speed, but the efficiency is crap. We're not interested in this one. I'm just going to obsolete it right off, which is always what I sort of expected. We're not really getting sabotaged, I mean, yet. Hostile takeover, we're not really doing. Oh, let's get the autonomous research groups. There we go. Get the extra percentage chance unlock. Okay, the crackdown is done. The big question is the purge timing here on this first point, because someone else might have done the crackdown and is ready to do the purge now. Oh, there we go. How come you can't join Echo 18? Oh, okay. Because I was building a fleet around Mercury. I forgot about that. I think that was just these 4, just to sort of protect the shipyard a little bit and give us a bit of a presence. Okay, I thought these were the next 4 ships being built
Some threats.
in Earth orbit. Okay, we did get that point. Maybe someone was trying it and they failed. That's always possible. Ooh, you've arrived. No, we're not going to go with just our 4 ships in low Earth orbit, though. Oh, look at the hate meter. Before we read at the start of the episode, they did blow up one of my stations. I didn't actually check it then. Of course, they might still have some targeted raids, like, on the way. So, by not doing the 1-2 punch, we do open up the possibility that someone grabs this other one here. And that would certainly be annoying. But, we got our 99%. Let's do this.
Where to?
Yeah, listen, resistance...
Turning up the heat.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
here.
apologize. Benghazi, and let's send you
Standing by.
to Brazil.
Ready.
Henrietta, you can do whatever you want.
Acknowledged.
And Fei Yun, you can also do whatever you want. You'll go and protect that point. I don't mind that. Okay. Then, in terms of policies here, what are you looking at? Democracy's pretty good. Moderate over here. This, okay, well, we'll turn a pip into welfare. Yes, we'll invest in the environment. I'll do 1 pip in knowledge because it is generally going to be good and it's got the diversity bonus, so why not? And you know what? You can go into the government as well. I think what we want is the funding mission control as the hard focus over here. Funding, wow, we can get to 992. Yeah, see, your GDP is huge. We can get a lot of money. We might have to merge you before we hit that. I don't know. Ideally, we'd get all the mission control. There's only 1 more mission control to be got. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. We'll let you work on it. That's going to be okay. And then we'll see how much funding we can get out of you before we decide we have to merge for control point management. Okay. Confirm assignments, yes. I don't know that we need to pursue up there, although presumably The Helicon drive must use this, so we probably want the best version of that reactor.
Offering counsel.
Helicon, Helicon, whatever you want. A fun fact that I'm sure a lot of you guys know. You know the word helicopter? If I asked you to split it into its two like root components, you would probably assume, like I definitely assumed, that you would go heli and copter. But it's not. It's like, it's helicopter? Or no, helicopter, I think. Yeah, like pter is like a pterodactyl, right? Like, you'll see there should be a silent P or whatever. It's like the wings, and it's like helical wings? Helicopter? Something like that. Like, what? My whole life has been a lie. Yes, you can lend your assistance.
Safe for our people.
Defend Canada, please and thank you. And yeah, we're... let me just double check. Like right now, with the resistance, if we look at relations, right? Tolerance, non-aggression pact, and intelligence sharing. It might all come crumbling down in a second. We'll try to fix it up. I should probably go and find a resistance agent as quickly as possible. Okay, see, we did the crackdown. They haven't changed this yet. There you go. Non-aggression pact ends. Straight into in conflict. Yeah. I really don't want that. I mean, I don't want them to go to full warfare. I would probably like to rebuild up to the non-aggression thing, but it's like, listen, guys, you don't understand. I have all these control points.
People have taken control.
It's necessary. For the greater good. Well, I'm leaving the planet, so they really don't agree with that. Threat from organizations too great to ignore. Our mutual peace is over. Yes, I know. The problem is, and I think I'm going to have to go for Mexico at the same time. It might not be possible to patch things up with the resistance, but we're going to try. We're going to try to take over Canada and Mexico and then see what we can do to patch up with the resistance. I feel bad. You know, they're bros, but... All right, we're going to purge you out of here. And let's sync up this policy here. And then what we're going to do is we'll do a bunch of public campaign in Mexico.
We'll make our appeal.
You're going to burn some alien assets, please.
Ready to go.
You're going to public campaign in Mexico.
We must persuade the people.
And you
What's
can't public campaign, so just throw a little automate for more protection is fine. It's not the efficient way to deal with our points, but that's okay. All right. Throw some of that in there. All right. Any XP. Again, one of these might have like a trait that lets me spend it now, but that's going to have to be a little bit of a pause. We're okay here. The tech's getting better. We've got 100% lock here, but I think I want to keep spending because first of all, the higher percentage I get, the more likely I am to get these things. And I do just want to like push to finish this. We're still 4 months away. 5 months, because into January, February, March, April. Yeah, 4 months away, almost exactly, to this. It would be nice. Okay, good. This was going to finish first because this is the thing that gives us the higher chance boost. So we want this to finish first, which increases those projects. But then we know we have to go for the missing tech for the helico drives. All right. 38 minutes. Let's put a cut in here. This is going nicely, and yeah, we'll keep whacking there. I'm hoping it doesn't go to full open warfare. I'd feel pretty bad. I still have intel sharing with humanity first. And the Academy. So if either one of them know a resistance contact, it'll be easy for me to get in touch with them. And honestly, if they want that cartel that everyone seems to want, I might give it to them. Or just like a bunch of these resources. You know, whatever I can do to improve a relationship. Like, let's see what we can do. But that'll have to wait until next time. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.